Hello, and welcome to what is pretty much the first piece of kind of sort of DLC that Silent Line has had in over a freaking decade. So if you're familiar with the Facebook page and a Stephen Javelin Lewis, the man basically goes and does, AI ACs. He kind of does the opposite of what I do with the AI Arena thing, in which he basically takes like people's builds and later 3rd gen and converts them to early 3rd gen. Because there is an AI arena, but you can't have them fight each other. Anyway, it's really fun to watch his stuff there, but he basically comes up on the Facebook page a fair bit. But recently, there were a few of his teams that he put out a little bit of a challenge to try and get through this entire thing with basically never taking a loss. So let's see what happens here. So I'm going to try 2 different runs of this. First with what I'm calling my try-hard build here, just kind of like my main anti-AC kind of thing, which is pretty much a heavy hover with a ton of machine guns and explosive devices and all kind of crap on it. So that kind of thing, and yeah. Then after that, provided this goes well, I'll go ahead and give it a try with the rocket build and see how that works out. Alright, so Proto here. We got the ferry, we got the hand missiles and the chain gun. Unless you're crazy dodgy, this should be no problem. Alright, so general strategy with this one is a little bit like this. So, run up, pop out 2 of these. That's all well and nifty. Alright, so that didn't quite cause them to come up, but basically I'm just testing for inside parts. Just try to go for long-range heat application here. It looks like he's almost dead as a result. There we go, that's that gone. Fair enough. Didn't even need to use any of the guns. But, you know, he's the bottom of the arena. That's to be expected. Alright, next up, we have Black and White Mobius. Oh, Calbius. With a laser cannon. Alright, I think original did not have that laser cannon, so we'll give this a try. Come on, Calbius. Calbius Maximus. Testing out for his inside, I haven't seen insides. Same thing for long-range heat application now. Close range. Nice thing is, depending on how your lock-on goes, you can sometimes end up hitting with this thing. I was having napalm howitzers on here for a while, but that didn't quite work out. Shoot. I wonder how crappy my radiator is on this thing. It's been a few years since I tried it. Basically, I just keep going back and doing different runs. It's just my kind of complete the game AC. Either way, radiator seems to suck. Alright, same thing with the dainty machine gun. He's got a lot of big weapons, but he can only use one of them at a time. Not too worried about that. Light frame, also not worried about that. He's got some like low to mid armor. Not worried about this guy unless, again, he's super dodgy or something. So I've got level 1 off in the background here, so if there's suddenly a cutoff in silence for a little bit, it means that there was something I had to go deal with. Get you burned, get you burned, you're not gonna catch up with me, pal. Goodbye. Why the hell did I not remake this in Formula Front? It's such a fun AC. Which is like a clustercluck of damage at all ranges. It's amazing. Love it. So, at one point, I had this, like I said, with a sniper rifle, 1000mg, and EO core. Pretty much for the whole infinite ammo thing, and that worked a lot better for story stuff, but yeah. Wasn't exactly... Oh, whoops. My controller appears to have died. There we go. Okay. Finger, blade, guns. Is that a howitzer cannon? I haven't seen that one much. It might be. Might not be also. Oh, it's that cool Phantasma head that you don't see very much. Thing's really cool looking. Love it. Might be an AC2 head. Maybe I'm mixing that up. Oh well. Anyway, let's first of all test you out. You've got decoys. So we should burn you out of a couple of your decoys. Yeah, looks like you burned through those super quick. Oh, whoops. Yeah, just mixed up my buttons. One thing they may find very hard to follow about the way I play the game, by the way, I have a tendency to build builds around snapshotting a lot. So, the kind of thing where a bunch of stuff just sort of happens all of a sudden tends to be pretty much the norm. I get the feeling that's why a few people took a look at my challenge runs I did and just basically said, nope, I'm out, vertigo. I don't know if he's doing anything else, but no. You're screwed, buddy. Goodbye. Done deal. And we got little baby musics in the background. Okay, and final ranker of AC, the first arena. Kind of looks like one that I used to play back in the day. Alright, so got a wall, 1000 MG, definitely lots of missile spam. Looks like decoys on the inside, so the missile strategy is not going to work as well. But it seems like he's made them to basically dump out decoys, so I will go ahead and do the same. Alright. See, here's the thing. If you're going to fire a bunch of stuff, make sure that it actually can hit. You really only need one decoy. Alright. Gonna need to switch over to lock-ons pretty soon here. Just burn them a little bit. Oh boy, he's almost out of missiles though. Don't like this burn. He's out of decoys. Got 2 more missile launches left in him. Go ahead and bounce those off some buildings. Here should just be a simple matter of burning them. While he does have the armor advantage here, it's only minor. And also, you know, howitzer. So I think this is still winnable. There we are. Goodbye, pal. You were a good fight. So that is the first arena done. Can I just break these up by arena? Nah. Let's go for a trick here. It's funny how you kind of get into that mode of like, no, I gotta stop the entire thing. Alright, arena number 2. Poster, the deer hunter. Oh man, this thing looks like it belongs in Tennessee. Alright. This is just straight up improved Mobius. Alright. Missile, shade. Fair enough. Fair enough. I still don't know why this is the exact map they decided to limit it so much stuff to, you know? Alright, so he's probably going to start off with his missiles. Yep. And this is why you want that missile optional. Too many side buttons to push. Yeah, this thing was originally based off of the Warhawk, if you've ever played that game. The thing had swarmers on it, and like, I must have swarmers. I'll get burned and die. Goodbye. Maybe I'll do 2 arenas per video. I think that's what Royal did. I saw 3 videos go up, so... that works. Ooh, Evangel! Alright. Pretty similar thing. It's probably gonna fight the same way too, if I remember one of his videos right. That rifle's not gonna be nearly as threatening. Oh, what's going on over there? Okay, I actually have to put a quick pause here, so back in the second part. Okay, back. Some semblance of order and peace has been restored here. Let's get this going. So, Evangel, I mean, I'm just going to assume he's going to function more or less the same way. This guy's really good at emulating the original stuff from what I've seen. He also appears to be quite stuck in this wall. Alright, let's burn you first. I think I can win a direct firefight against this guy, as everything happens off screen. Yeah, no, that's no problem whatsoever. Let's finish you with a missile. Goodbye, get swarmed! I love this AC. Alright. That was pretty awesome. You know, I wanna replay that. Because I kinda wanna see how he flies. I wonder if he does that same kind of like hoppy, chargy thing that he loves to do. That whole check out my chest thing. Hopefully he doesn't do that same circle douching. Okay, well, definitely his initial setup here looks almost identical, and yes, he is doing the chargy hops. Nah, he actually got it. Cool. Okay, well, anyway, moving on. Who is next? Denote. Memon Mark 10. Or an M10. This makes me think of, like, Evolved Yellow Boat. Just because of the yellow and blue. And the cannon. Alright, this is Ascended Yellow Boat. They have become a god. Same thing. Lots of big guns and machine guns. I still do that a lot, I would say. It seems like a lot of these were requested by Mr. Well, he goes by a couple names, but he goes by Young Master on YouTube. So, he's Master of the Young, I suppose. In that case, there's a Lithuanian holiday for him. There's basically Day of the Young, so... Alright. Get you burninated. Yeah, I wouldn't expect the rocket run to go terribly well, given how crazy aggressive these guys are so far. But you know what? Screw it, we'll give it a try. Oh, okay. Ditching weapons, and had already won. Cool. The one downside of this AC is it's very possible to get accidentally screwed over because ditching its weapons are a little bit iffy. Okay. It's okay, it's sec, it's not sex. I was gonna make it whatever. I like this build. Alright, so we got midweight, got kind of a nocturne setup going. Let's It's like a bit of Nocturne mixed with Shade, mixed with Carnage. And yeah, with the big guns on the back. Alright. Let's do this thing. I'm just so used to the Formula Front thing of like you can't have any OPI, so you gotta make do with all of your not big guns. Alright, let's test you out. You do have decoys. These aren't burning you on decoys for some reason. Alright, you've only got one decoy left, so eat it! Ah, blah, blah. Trying to manual fire this thing. I would have a left arm rocket, but just this thing is so much more consistent. Didn't mean to drop my decoys, but whatever. That's what I was saying about weapon dropping being a little bit iffy on this one. See, I wish that they kept one of the glitches in from AC3, though, which is the basically the poised left-hand glitch, which probably wouldn't work on a hover too well. But basically, if you fired the thing as the fight was ending, you would just basically keep your howitzer pointed at somebody. Oh yeah? What's up over there? Apparently nothing. Okay, let's do this one then. Calnestor, again with the deer. What kind of severe deer hunting are you doing? The little one is a little bit upset here. You know what, let me just mute it for a second, be right back. Okie doke, back. Okay, let's go for the Deer Hunter. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even check out this guy's build. Alright, so this one should actually be a major pain. Alright, so he's got the linear arm, that's already douchey. He's got the grenade launcher, that's pretty douchey. He's got the pulse cannon, oof, and stealth extensions. Alright. First off, we gotta rid him of those stealth extensions. If we do one of these, actually we can get rid of those. Alright, so now he's gonna disappear. Why not? That should have been his cue. And if you're just gonna take it, fine. Why he's not using them. Usually with most of the AIs in all the games, really. And actually, I believe part of the reason that they were removed is because they couldn't properly function. Pretty much you could lock onto them through a wall, and they would still think, oh crap, they're locked onto me, I gotta hide, and then they'll just leave. Oh. Well, this is a weird situation, but alright. Okay. I think after this guy there might have to be another. I'm gonna do this in a billion parts. Maybe I'll edit it together, maybe I'll be lazy. We'll see. I'll probably be lazy. Alright, buddy. 400 AP, let's do this thing. Random fire everywhere. Okay, that was fun. Oh, are we all okay now? Like, yeah, I shoved food in my mouth, I'm okay. I'm good for now. Babies are fun. Okay, who's next? Yeah, let's just see how long I can go before duties call. Yeah, this must be 3 and 4, that's what that is. AVI? And this must be 1, I guess? Ooh, rimfire. I remember seeing a video on you. Okay. That's the usuals. Any insides? Yeah, you've got the 10s. You do have missiles, though. I like how you actually had the extensions instead of his 5 shots. Alright, let's do this thing. This seems like the Nexus version, I think. Because I think the LR version swapped out for something else on the side. There behind the range. Shits. Burning out of those orbits. Possibly get you on fire. There we go. Congratulations on your burning. Must have been a good trip to Vegas. If you want to stay in close range and get burned, that's your deal, buddy. Okay. And who is next in the competitors? Alright, Subjugator. Oh, is this supposed to be? Yeah, this is supposed to be the Subjugator. This is the same Subjugator. So this is Napoleon from AC1, or actually from Phantasma, I think. Is it? I don't know. It's first gen, whatever. But yeah, Moonlight Fingers, double cannons. I actually recently remade this one for Formula Front, and I just made it with Selena and 2 radars because, you know, no OPI. But actually recently got his nuts pretty well handed to him in the AI tournament. But he tried. Really, lots of direct fire so I can get rid of the decoys. A little bit of extra speed. Go full bore with these. Oh, pal. Although this version seems much lighter than the one I recall. Alright, well, either way, we got subjugated pretty hard. Given that they're OPI, I don't know when he's actually utilizing Overweight or not. Oh. You know what? Okay, I'm going to cut it here for the next bit. Sort this out and I'll be right back. Okay, back again. If you hear baby toys in the background, that's that thing that's happening. Alright, so, next up, we got 90550. I guess that's the future version of 912i or whatever the hell that show was. He's got those boosters. Those boosters that I missed. So I got really pissed a while ago because I was going and trying to pretty much completely 100% Last Raven. Then I find out these boosters were missed back in Silent Line after I'm like at 143% on Last Raven because they don't know how percents work. And yeah, they're like, no, you can't get them now. It sucks. It sucks to be you. Okay, bye, Chumpo. So, yeah, they're trying to 100% the portables, just FYI, that's a thing. Oh. So that's run into another situation here. I forgot to check what this guy has, but I see napalm rockets, and that is scary. Play the keep away game. Oh, crap. Don't burn me. Don't you dare. crap. He's gonna burn me. Alright, we're doing this thing now. Let's do this thing! Goodbye. Goodbye, Pally. There's too many bullets at one time. They're too difficult to digest. It's too much lead content. Let's see how many else we can fit in here. Another subjugator. This is not the actual subjugator, so I'm assuming he used the same AI, but he built a different thing on top of it. Ah, I understand what it is. Okay. So So, Mr. Lewis, correct me if I'm wrong here, but if I'm understanding this right, then you basically put together a whole bunch of functional AIs, and you're able to go and essentially put a different build on top of those AIs, essentially allowing you to, catch it. And or these were the ones that were requested, so anyway. I also forgot to check this out. Well, hello up there. Thanks for giving me like half an hour to get these decoys ready for you. Certainly always being in the air, that's for sure. Fire up in the sky. Anti-air flak. Alright. And we got one that looks fairly familiar. Okay, this looks like a Vandal with a different loadout. Actually, come to think of that, bazooka is probably far more like a linear rifle than any other rifle is. Oh, crap. Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm back. Little one got a hold of a pen somehow. Didn't have that. Uh-oh. Okay, my controller disconnected for a sec. I just heard the doo-doo-doo sound. And once again, like an idiot, I forgot to check this guy still. First off, burn the decoys. That's all tactical-like. Decoy burn. A little bit more. She's got the chicken. Child has chicken over. I got it this squeaky chicken a while ago. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay. So yeah, apparently the prize for all this is fighting Mr. Lewis. He does this all so you can get a sense of how everyone fights. They fight by going in the air with so much stuff that you can't dodge it. So okay, there was a comment somebody made recently that like, this is a weird show of stuff because, you know, the AIs can't adapt like people do. That chicken in the background. But it should be pointed out, like, also people can't stay on focus as well as AIs can, so that's why they're generally viewed as the more deadly one. This is basically Lucifer. Alright, we got Lucifer in here. Sounds good. The old Lucifer. Similar situation with the others. Keep that range is what I'm getting at. I'm getting most of these. Just break the drops on these. We're gonna do this. Keep away game. Oh crap. Get the train, get out, get out, get out, get out. Fire everything. Run some more. Get out of my way, terrain. You made this nonsense in my life. Okay, no. There's nothing that survives being shot 800 times. Let me total this thing has like 50 shots, which it fires at least 6 at a time, more or less. Who's next? Oh, Cypress is in it! Nice. Okay. Easter. I believe this must be a request one, because I don't recognize it. Also, it is the return of Squeaky Chicken. His triumphant return to glory. Squeaky Chicken. Another one with a plasma rifle. I was told that one of those is supposed to be, like, ridiculously deadly. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, hold on one second. Alright, back. So, yeah. Doesn't appreciate being licked by the lady. So don't remember what exactly he's doing. If there was a strategy, it's gone now. In favor of just permanent kill mode. End it. Oh, dang it. Alright. There are situations to handle. I should point out, she's just kind of being upset for the sake of being upset right now. But either way, after this one, I'm going to have to put in no break. It's like, no, glorious Squeaky Chicken no longer entertains me. Oh, and actually we're just smiling again. Maybe not. You will never see a more, like, constant wave of ebb and flow of random emotions as you will with, like, a tiny baby. Like, I'm sad, I'm pissed, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I hate the world. Cypress. Oh, you'll look like fun. Uh-oh, yeah, no, okay. Temporary break. Hello. Okay, so back again. You know, more than likely it'll just end up being another 10-minute chunk, but we'll see. Something like that. So, yeah, we got Cypress the third. Looks like his defense is a little higher. I'm assuming he's got different insides. Actually, no, he has no inside. So his main change seems to be the arms. I would have actually expected to see the Shell EO core on this one. But yeah, his color's a little bit different. It's named MH. Just go ahead and call him Malice Heathen. That seems like the kind of thing that Tom would name him. I'm assuming he's going to be just as douchey with those chain guns, but what does he matter? He's dealing with somebody. Right. There's absolutely no reason to hold back on this guy. Alright, probably don't need to waste that. Fire those off. You fool. Right, what are you doing? You got ahead in AP for a little bit, and yes, I am charging, that's just fine. Because yeah, he's already on fire and dead, and it's all well and good. As, honestly, my build is almost like a friggin' evolved Cypress. It's just like, let's move the machine guns to the front, then move the heavy stuff to the back. Why was there a pistol on that thing again? It's mostly for the sake of crest parts. He's gotta have his crest controllerness going on. Right, I'm not recognizing this one off the top of my head. Will Rod, so I'm assuming... I know that's not an arena name. Could be an original. Probably an original. I want to say he's reminding me of Wanton Buster, but... that's mostly just because of the legs and missiles, I think. Either way, moving on. Once again, I forgot to check the food. I'm going to check in just a sec. Okay, you've got decoys, burn them. Yeah, we'll say in the future you may want to make them maybe not dump decoys as hard. That's pretty exploitable. Alright, you want to get in close, pal? Welcome to Close Town. So I will say one thing that's kind of funny. One of the things that gets cited by a lot of early gen people is as far as not liking, you know, like later 5th gen stuff like that. Yeah, the whole 3 damage system. It's always like ever since AC2, it's been a 3 damage system. It's always been shell energy and heat. It's just it was handled way cooler. Pretty much the main difference that they did damage-wise when it came to 5th gen was just that they decided all of the weapons have the potential to do the whole heat thing, and then just 3 different defenses. Which honestly there was really no point in doing. It's just... I mean, everything could already do heat damage, it's just in that case, you just added an extra one. It kind of feels... I want to call it Evolved Mobius, but... it's mostly because of the shape and general aesthetics. Either way, it's going to have burn potential, it's going to have missile potential. It doesn't have anti-missile potential. Alright. Long range pummeling it is. Those extensions right quick. It's hard to tell. Getting the close range here. Swap some of those out. Lost them for a little bit. And there we go. Done deal. These ones are going to be interesting to take out with the rocket load. They're going to require a lot of stun rocking. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know if it'll be a one-life thing, but I'm interested in doing that. Alright, so that's that arena done. That's DXII, so that's 32? Unless it's 210-2? Or 510-2? I don't know. Just VX2, I guess, was the idea. Ooh, Exile's in it. Nice. Okay. What do we got here? Looks like... I almost want to say aggressive leash. Except like... not exactly, but close. We're gonna call it like proto-Noblesse Leash. Doesn't have laser cannons, but whatever. But I guess they didn't have any wingling ones. One of these days, I'll remember to check your decoys. They have decoys. I do like that they're actually ranked in terms of difficulty. know that I'm hitting with fiery explosions. I wonder why houses were removed. Probably something to do with this dirtiness. Alright. You don't look familiar, but you look like a variant on that last one. More defensive one. Still with the cannons and the guns and everything. That reminds me of the caffeinator, actually. Anyway, it's mostly... No, we don't need those. Get you undecoyed. Actually, we might as well just completely burn you out of decoys. Or just do one of these things, because you've got the 20s, so let's just do the guns. Do the gun storm. And I love this whole freaking storming thing. Look at this nonsense. I don't want a replay of that. Just to see what it looks like from the cinematic camera. Freaking floating DACA screen. Like I said, this thing is pretty much exactly the Warhawk, if you've ever played that game. So it's this PS1 game where you play a VTOL jet, pretty much. And the whole shtick is there's pretty much one jet left. Almost the entire world's been wiped out by some guy that showed up with some super mineral. And yeah, so they're just going around doing this whole thing. So it's basically this jet with just a bunch of crazy guns on it. But it's a really fun game with some really good music. Oh, the DACAs! I mean, this is kind of like the finger, pretty much. Alright. Through a building. And then just hover there. But no, I was recently rewatching all of the different cutscenes from that one, because it's one of these old ones that has live action cutscenes and stuff. That's probably my favorite explanation for why somebody wasn't getting any support. Well, system limitations, but whatever. I already fought you and beat you. Alright, Calinester that's doing some pretty extreme deer hunting. Maybe you're the fixed version that actually uses your stealth extensions. But no, during one of them they're like, okay, so you want us to go attack an entire fleet of jets solo. Could we maybe count on a little bit of help this time? And they're like, yeah, sure. Look at the hangar. How many other jets do you see coming back? You're the last one. Just go do it. Alright, don't need the EOs yet, actually. Now we do. Swarm. Love how there's almost not even a lockbox, it's just all over the place. Thank you, Silent Line Lockbox. So that one still did not know how to use its stealth extensions. Potentially an edit worth doing. Right, this is the mystery from the end of Silent Line. This is the bonus arena guy. Except I believe he's got a heavy chain gun instead of, I think he's got a light chain gun on his left side. Either way, very similar. Same kind of extreme DACA build. He's supposed to be kind of a bum rusher, so we'll see how this one does. I guarantee you, I've got more bum rush. Let it rain, let it rain. Building out of the way, I'm blocking my shots. Let him come. Let's know who has more DACA. Oh man, that was fun. I love Silent Line so freaking much. just the stupid builds you can make, you know? And that's just what later 3rd gen was just lacking. You could do, like, more interesting ones, potentially. It was lacking that, you know, this ridiculous oomph this one had. So, alright, this one, I probably would have remade the killer, the painkiller with, which, by the way, he's a slightly different color. He's got green and he's got blue instead of green on the legs there. Kind of like a dark green normally. I like the color schemes gone with. But, yeah, so we'll see if this one uses the stealth extensions, but yeah, would have gone with the MG core. Just because, even though this is his original one, it feels like it would have suited him a little bit better. But this guy's got a lot of different damage types, so we'll see. Once again, forgot to check, but that's not even anything new at this point. Okay, he has no counters to missiles. Let's do this thing. Alright. Do it that way? Fine. We'll do it that way. Ooh, he's actually using my thing. Or no, he's not. Okay. That's like 1,000 weight you're carrying for nothing. And yes, I did burn myself for the sake of getting a little extra damage. It worked out. And okay, let's take a look at that last part. I think there's one more arena. So that's all of these, right? Oops. And yeah, that's 2 contestants left. I'm not sure why they came up with a win already. I did get these from Young Master there, so we could probably already beat these two when he sent them to me. I don't know if it actually says about that, but I'm assuming it would. Okay, so we've got kind of like a mix between Damon and Mobius over here. First things first, info check. You got those decoys. Oh, dang. Behold, the everything in your face. Goodbye. And oh, the baby got a mace. Here, back. Okay, and back for the final round. Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, a mace, if you've ever seen the dog toy section in the store, there's a thing that I like to call the dildo. It's basically like 1/2 bone on a shaft part sticking out, and then it has like what's supposed to be an ice cream cone, except it looks like a drill, and the entire thing looks phallic. Alright, so dual laser, moonlight, and cannons. Lots and lots of cannons. You've got decoys. I always love that that lightweight core looks like it belongs on a friggin' race car. So nice. Alright. Burn ya. Now you're gonna burn your last two. Oh, crap, hold on. There you are. Sorry. One of the little ones needed a thing handed to them. I know I'm burning EO for nothing here, but I'm pretty confident in a win already. I just want to get a little bit of a lead. Okay, back. this thing gone already? No more baby chaos can be withheld. The tide can't be held back. Alright, there we go. So there's your arena done. Let me take a quick peek right here because I want to see what the hell mine was. What the hell did I have in here? Oh. I remade a crossback and one of my manual fire builds. Yeah, whatever. This thing's gonna have no chance whatsoever. This isn't actually one of his, but whatever. Instead of crossback, this one's the cross reference. And then the potato shunt, which probably can't even do anything, so I don't know why I'm bothering with this. This thing is like a friggin' gunship. Alright, there we go. So that's that. Yeah, looking forward to any future ones if you decide to share them. And, yeah, if you decide to do that whole fight thing, I haven't been able to get the multiplayer working on Southline, so, anything anyways. So yeah, have a good